So welcome you guys to Butler, Kennels, Rottweilers. Today we got Whitney,
Latia,
Michael. Michael. All right. So we got Mike. All right. And we got Whiskey. And we got Whiskey. That old Tennessee whiskey. Boy, look. I know. So, Mike, where y'all coming all the way from?
Midlothian, Texas, man.
How far is that from here?
It's about exactly 115 miles, doorstep to doorstep.
All right, so 115 miles, 2 kilometers. So, boom. There we go. I want to show you guys the... Now, I'm asking you a question, right? Looking at this dog here in person, and now look at it on the camera.
It's a big
huge difference.
It looks big in person.
Yeah.
He is a big boy.
It's a big difference.
There you
And
go.
he is beautiful.
And his daddy too.
Oh, we
It's a
definitely
big difference.
gonna be showing them videos. I'm gonna have this videos probably just showing throughout the whole thing or whatever the case is that way. So let's start off with Mike. We'll start with you first. Like, what got you to call? How did you find out about us? Give us the spill about what led you to here right now. Like, how'd you hear about us? What some of the concerns you have? What got you to getting Whiskey today?
Well, I just searched. That's all I did. I just did my research. Saw a lot of different stuff. As far as
Keep on going. Turn it down so they can hear you.
you know, just as far as different breeders. And long story short, I just ran into Tony's page. Then I started looking at a lot of YouTube videos. Saw, as he was showing a lot of his dogs, males, females, and then I was just captivated. I was pretty much sold from there. And the experience, honestly, it's been great for me. I was patient. It took about at least a year for me to get my pick, but as you can see, I mean, man, it's worth waiting for that quality. And like Tony was just kind of showing y'all, man, the video don't do these dogs no justice. it really don't.
A lot of times you go to these places, they show you these dogs when the camera looks so big and they zooming on them, make them look big, and then you get there, you're like, what?
How does it reverse? It makes him look small.
It don't do
I use a little
no
camera
justice.
phone. I use my little camera phone. I don't use that professional zoom in button or that little click button on it.
Right.
What was your first initial thought when you first saw the Kennels and you first saw Whiskey? Or Whiskey first. What's your first thought when you saw Whiskey?
He's coming home with me. He is beautiful. He was well behaved and just sitting at attention. Considering he's a puppy, that caught my attention. Seems very laid back, which is what we're looking for. I would be honest, I was beyond impressed with the Kennels. The cleanliness shocked me. Not saying, because I don't know you, he watched the video.
Yeah.
And so for it to be very, very clean, and it didn't make me want to vomit or do anything like that.
Yeah.
That's when I was sold. Because I wasn't sold when he was sold.
So he was like, you see some people, a lot of dogs, and it's like, there's a lot of stuff back there. You can't mask certain things.
You cannot. It is extremely clean. The dogs are beautiful.
Yeah.
And I mean beautiful. And I'm not pet person, but
yeah, because you said you're surprised that she then said he could come in the house.
Yeah. I was gonna see how long that lasts.
he's staying in the
I was
house.
surprised, man.
All right, what did you think when you went outside?
I was impressed with the appearance. It was very neat and organized. I wasn't expecting that many dogs, and for them to be that big.
That big, the size of
And they get bigger as they run towards you.
It's like they start growing.
Yeah.
Mike said, "This is the cage was one size, and also as close as they got bigger and bigger and bigger. Like they just keep growing as they get there." All right. So one of the biggest things I like to approach is the fact that we went over the fact that you guys obviously was contacted or you found out some people message you guys about the whole he doesn't do the testings and the dogs are you read about it somewhere about paperwork, testing, champions, and all that kind of stuff there. Just based off of OFA paperwork, what you saw and all that kind of stuff, give me your thoughts about what you think about the pedigree, the line, the championships or whatever about the dogs?
Look, man, I'm not a dog breeder. This man know way more than I know. But honestly, I ain't even need to see no paperwork. When you look at them dogs, it's like he gotta be doing something right. Yeah. But now when it comes to the paperwork, I mean, I'm impressed. Yeah. I mean, it's all there, man. You know, to everybody watching, if you in line, you're gonna be happy when you leave, and I'm pretty much you'll see the same thing we saw, and it's all there. I mean, it's all there. It's the damn good dogs. Period.
Well, I needed to see the paperwork.
Yeah, of course you want to see it.
And I saw the paperwork.
But what was some of your thoughts? Like you said, some of the things you thought about was like, man, it made me kind of second guess it. I'm not sure yet, or you know, when you first read about some of the negative things that people have said, like you know, he don't do this, he don't do this. What was some of the things that kind of crossed your mind at first? Was like,
well, I didn't want to get a dog and spend a puppy and spend so much money on, and then regret it. He end up sick. Or died. Yeah. That's something that I just didn't want to have to deal with. And then when you spend money, you want to know that you're getting the best of the best. He's speaking about me. That you're getting the best of the best. And so that's how I feel, especially after you showed us the paperwork. Yeah. Like, no, this is a champ. Like, not just him, his daddy, his granddaddy, his great granddaddy, great grandma, the mama. So that's one thing that I'm really impressed with, and you can tell. You're not telling us he's a champ or he comes from champions. Yeah. You can look and you can just tell that he.
This is the first time I'm actually telling you guys at night now about the champions, about the dog, because it's not about buying a dog because of the title. This is the very first. This is the very first time they've ever even hearing about champions and breeding or whatever the case is as well. So I know a lot of people start off their kennels while trying to sell you a dog by saying, "Hey, champion."
Nope.
Been getting that done as well, but definitely, I will have to say though, definitely appreciate the patience though. You've been very patient. Very understanding, like, hey, you want this is what it is, this is what we got, and I'm just glad that it has been worth the wait. You know, that's my biggest thing there.
Yeah, it most definitely have. I mean, people, if y'all really pay attention and watch the videos, follow this man on YouTube, you know, y'all honestly, you probably won't even have very many questions at all, and that's what I did. I knew he was a busy man, like I am myself, so I didn't call him that much out of the whole year, but when I did call Tone, hell, he answered the phone, I think, every single time, and if he didn't, he would always call back. Oh yeah. But I will tell you this: the texting, don't do the texting. Just call. It's better to call him.
Exactly. Because you can get so many. I think because two reasons why I really don't like texting as much. I hate emails. I hate emails. People have left me messages this long in an email, like paragraphs. I'm like, bro, you could just call me, because I'm not going to sit there and type. I got too much stuff going on, and it's just me. I'm one person, from the cows to the animals to the dogs and the land and the house and the family and this and that and all this kind of stuff here. And it's, you know, it's so much stuff going on that I can't sit there while I'm on the tractor and keep texting. Just give me a call. I got my headset. We can talk while I'm still working, back and forth. Text messages can get a lot misconstrued a lot of times too as well, because you can think one thing and it's like, did he really mean by this, and what does it mean? And then just pick the phone up, call, because a text that goes on for 30 minutes can be answered in 2 minutes on a phone call, and then you understand that. And you should want to hear your breeder answer certain things, because how they answered, the way they answered, and everything else. I think he's trying to go.
Yes.
And I see how she holding him back
Big boy.
He is beautiful.
Big old boy there. So there you have it, man. We got Whiskey. Come on, Whiskey. Let's show them one more time. Whiskey.
Say hi, Whiskey.
Whiskey means goodbye kisses right quick. Whiskey.
That's a big dude.
There we go, Whiskey. So I'm gonna get something to compare these dogs with from now on. I'm gonna get something like a certain size you can see. But this is a big healthy.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, get something to really show it next to something you can see. All right, so here you go.
Go with him.
How does it feel to you?
He's heavy.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you in a few months, you ain't gonna be able to do that no more now. Hey, look.
Enjoy
Get your
while
love.
we can.
Get it while you can now, because that's not gonna last long forever. All right, so we have it, man. Thank you guys for stopping by, man. Thank you guys for your patience, man. I thank you guys for entrusting us to give you guys the quality that that we provide for you guys as well. It really means a lot, honestly. And you guys have your shirts come in, so I gotta get involved with that as well too. So I'm gonna get some exercises and get those in there and see. You want one too?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I think I'm just gonna have an order for everybody that's on the list. Everybody just get a dog. Either people just waiting to send a dog of the shirts like these or whatever to everybody. So everybody gets it. All right. So there we go, man. We appreciate you, bro. It really means a lot, man. Honestly, can't tell you guys enough what it really, really means. We family now, so we done been outside, seen the dogs, everything else. We look to see some updates of whiskeys as well too.
He's not a social media person. I am.
Okay, so I plan on seeing some
Wait,
whiskeys.
but you're YouTube, right?
I'm YouTube, Facebook,
Okay,
Instagram,
I'll be
everything.
Facebook and Instagram. Ooh, whiskey gonna be famous.
But you're gonna be on YouTube too. This is gonna be on YouTube.
I'll do YouTube. Yes.
If you do a little comment in there like, hey, y'all go look at that. Well, we got you. All right, you guys, we are out. Be blessed for each other, right? Boom. Be good.